It would explain why Ashraf and his guys, who even though they worked in Malaysia in an extremely toxic environment, never overate and didn't have an ounce of fat on them. As I finished reading, I felt like I wanted to cry. Not because I was sad, but because for the first time in years, I felt hope that I could actually help my wife and help us get our life and our relationship back on track. But don't go out and order a crate of milk thistle just yet. You see, next on Ashraf's list of craving crushers was Apium graveolonius seed, which is shown to detoxify the EDC called DEHP, found in nearly all plastics. And then there was jujube that detoxifies the endocrine disruptor ZEA, and grape seed that cleanses the harmful EDC, cadmium found in vegetables, nuts, and cereals. It even supports healthy blood pressure, plus a whole host of other plants like alfalfa, a detoxifying flowering plant that replenishes vitamins and heals the liver. Chanca pedra, full of antioxidants that detoxifies EDCs, supports healthy inflammation responses, healthy kidney function, and digestive health. Taraxacum leaves, high in vitamin K, that protects bone health and cleanses the liver. Brassicas, a type of broccoli overflowing with a cysteine and nutrient needed to make glutathione, one of the body's most important antioxidants. Barberry, a plant abundant with berberine, which not only prevents fat storage, but supports healthy cholesterol levels and a healthy brain. In the end, Ashraf's recipe included 11 natural ingredients clinically proven to detoxify the body of every EDC that it exists on our planet today. In turn, addressing leptin resistance and stopping food cravings, while helping cleanse the kidneys and liver and supporting a healthy heart, brain, and joints. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Here were completely natural ingredients that had been scientifically proven to target the root cause of belly fat. Yet, not a single doctor or the weight loss industry had ever told my wife anything about them. All they wanted to do was keep selling her expensive diet plans, exercise routines, and medications. I was now more determined than ever to not only melt Grace's body fat, but help millions of others too. But I came across a big problem. It took me days to source all the ingredients from the recipes from all over the world. Thousands of dollars to buy them. Weeks to extract the potent seeds and leaves one by one. Then dry them out, grind them down, and measure them into the right required ratio. And by the time I was finished, I was exhausted, and I barely had enough of the mixture to last a few days. I understand now why Ashraf was so protective of his plant mixture, and why he kept it under lock and key. I needed a plan B. I reasoned that if I bought the ingredients in bulk and contacted a large, modern, and prestigious manufacturing facility in the USA that could do everything for me, I could produce this incredible craving-crushing recipe in the quantity I needed and in tiny, easy-to-swallow capsules as Grace requested. And while I was at it, take Ashraf's ancient recipe and improve it with modern science and technology. By doing that, I would be able to create a formula even more powerful than Ashraf's and give Grace a real shot at losing all her stubborn fat. Of course, without any medical training or experience, I needed help. Sonia Rhodes, a dedicated, independent medical researcher with over 29 years experience, had a personal interest in what I was doing. Her brother, husband, and even her 19-year-old son struggled with weight loss and were sick and tired of the failed diets and the health risks. Sonia was one of those rare people who exuded charisma, warmth, and intelligence. When we first met, she greeted me with a warm hug and a big smile. "Your research is completely correct," she said. "We all know that skinny person